All right, so I've got what I think is some pretty big news about XRP, but it's also massive news. It's even bigger news for DIA. DIA, the Oracle company, similar to Chainlink, but I think better because it's a smaller market cap and a lot of new eyeballs on it. Well, the XRP army knows that anytime a company like Ripple starts to do business with a smaller market cap company, it's going to bring a lot of eyeballs onto this project, right? So this story is a little old. It's a couple months old. It's out of the crypto potato, and I wanted to dig it up and remind you, DIA is the real deal if a company like Ripple does business with it. Title of the story is Ripple integrates DIA's Lumina for Oracle services on the XRP ledger. Now, I want to remind you, and we've seen David Schwartz talk about this a while back, how companies like DIA and Oracle's are critical to the infrastructure of XRP and the XRP ledger to help bring in data feeds through smart contracts off-chain to on-chain so that XRP can run the way it's supposed to and evolve. Also into integration with other chains, all right? It says here, blockchain infrastructure provider Ripple Labs has an integrated new data platform to provide Oracle services for its decentralized public blockchain XRP. According to a press release shared with the Crypto Potato, this Oracle services provider named Lumina, and it's built on the open source financial data platform DIA, which stands for Decentralized Information Asset. This is one of the reasons why I invested in DIA myself. Unveiling DIA's Oracle services provider, DIA Lumina is scheduled to go live, and this was a little while back on March 26th. And it provides verifiable trustless oracles for decentralized finance or DeFi, real-world assets, and Web3 applications in the crypto ecosystem. DIA claims the platform will redefine the standard for Oracle security, transparency, and efficiency. Real quick, I want to remind you, today is the last day, absolutely no joke. All joking aside, for the crypto DeFi course, the trade calls, and the once a month group coaching sessions. And just so you know, our next pick is going to come out in a couple days, but I want to give everybody time to digest the course because we got a lot of people that just rush right out and they do something, don't even listen to the first 3 minutes of our instructional videos of how to purchase a crypto right at the right point to make money. All right, so links down below. It says here, Lumina, this is from DIA, offers a fully on-chain transparent architecture that makes sure every step of the data journey is verifiable. Developers, networks, and institutions will be able to audit Oracle operations directly in Lumina's open and permissionless environment. And this is why Ripple and the peer-to-peer decentralized network Stellar. So you not only have Ripple Labs, you also have Stellar. Now, how many of you own XRP or Stellar? Can you guys do me a favor? Type XLM or XRP down below. I'm curious how many owners, right? You guys know that I own it, and I'm a big fan of those larger mainnet tokens. But I'm also a massive holder of DIA because DIA is doing work for these companies, allowing them to access their Oracle and set up the smart contract to boost the information that's off-chain to bring it on-chain so that companies like Ripple and XLM or Stellar can actually use that data to integrate with other blockchains, keep them relevant and keep them secure, okay? This is very, very important. I don't think a lot of people pick up on this. And this is why I made the call a little while back. I said, you'll see DIA, $300-400 million market cap in this next cycle. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher than that. And the point is, at what point do you start to look at these smaller caps that are doing work with these massive mega caps like XRP? When do you go, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to look at possibly a little bit of resources getting put into there. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is the transparency in the trustless system. Now, a lot of people own Chainlink. Chainlink's an Oracle provider, so is Pyth, or Pyth, I don't know how to pronounce it. It says here, unlike other popular oracles like Chainlink and Pyth, Lumina has a fully transparent design that meets institutional and regulatory standards. Start thinking Ripple XRP, right? It says Ripple believes access to fully auditable, trustless, off chain data is non-negotiable for the growth of the RWA or real world assets sector, and Lumina enables that. Please understand that just because something is massive like Chainlink and has this big market cap doesn't mean it's the end all be all. So everybody loves touting ISO compliant projects, 222 projects, right? Now, DIA is a company that XRP or Ripple, Stellar, wants to do business with because of its audible nature. It's trustless and transparent system. See, this is what I'm talking about. In the world, there are amazing finds, and the only reason why they're not worth a ton and everybody's bought them is because they haven't been figured out yet. That should be extremely, extremely exciting to you. Just real quick, any DIA holders, type DIA down below. I'm curious how many DIA holders there are. This is the kind of stuff we need to have out in the open. You know, everyone will watch an XRP video because they're just focusing on XRP, when just so you know, I bought XRP when it had not much more of a market cap than DIA has today. Here is your opportunity when everyone goes, oh my gosh, just type me if you're like, I wish I would have bought XRP or known about it when it was a penny or a half a penny or 2 cents or 10 cents or 20 cents. I wish, you know. I know exactly what that's like. But now here you've got the opportunity with the market makers and movers of companies like XRP or Ripple, and look at who they're doing business with. They don't just sit there and just go pick a rabbit out of a hat. Hey, we need an oracle. We need to set up smart contracts and get off-chain data brought on-chain. Let's just jump. Yeah, that guy looks good. No, they do their work. This is a huge industry. So they are picking DIA to provide them their oracle services through Lumina. I just wanted to give you that little bit of information. That's why I invested in DIA. In the end, just because you talk about something and it doesn't go up that day, or maybe it goes up like crazy and it goes down a little bit, you know, if that's what you're thinking, you're extremely short-sighted. Give these projects a few weeks, a few months in a bull market, and they're going to absolutely thrill you. I hope you got something out of this. If you want to join the DeFi group and you want to know about these trade calls way before anyone else, know what me and Dylan are doing, learn how to do DeFi, how to store it, buy it, all that kind of stuff, stake it. The whole thing right now is going to be over today. All right? Links down below to it. Hope you have a great day. Ninja is out.